What's up, everybody? How we doing today? What's up, guys? This is break number 791 BC. No, it's not. Wow. All right, guys. If you're on YouTube, bear with me. We're having technical issues on eBay. Just bear with me, eBay. Alright, now I'm back. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I had some issues on the first run. I apologize. I had to reset up the break as far as on this channel. This is break number 790 BD. This is a case of Boys of Summer. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. Eight box break. Here we go. Box number one. All right, here we go. Here's our base cards. First one, we got Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson, that's going to Oakland. Rogers Hornsby, that is 10 of 10 on the gold, going to the Cardinals of St. Louis. Mason Wynn, that is 117 out of 175, going to the St. Louis Cardinals. Pudge Rodriguez going to Texas. That is 67 out of 249. 67 of 249. First auto, that also goes to Texas. That is Juan Gonzalez. 21 of 75. 21 of 75. First patch auto, that going to Cincinnati Reds. That is Rhett Lauder. Rhett Lauder for the Cincinnati Reds. 57 of 99. 57 of 99. That is a 5-piece patch of Charlie Condon. 54 out of 99. 54 of 99. Going to the Colorado Rockies. And Pudge Rodriguez again for Texas. 1 box, 3 for Texas. This is 12 out of 49 on the autograph. Fan favorites autograph, Pudge Rodriguez. Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez. There we go. Box number 1. Box number 2. Michael Young. Michael Young, another one for Texas. This is 38 of 99. Rintaro Sasaki. Rintaro Sasaki, 105 out of 175. Rintaro Sasaki, 245 out of 249. Ozzie Smith for St. Louis. That is 19 out of 249. Ozzie Smith, 19 of 249. So far, it's a St. Louis and a Texas Ranger box. First auto, and it's a patch auto for Minnesota. 48 of 75. That's Charlie Soto. Charlie Soto for the Twins. Takoa Roby, another one for the St. Louis Cardinals. 53 of 75. Another 5-piece patch of Kellen Lindsey. That's going to the Dodgers. Kellen Lindsey, 83 of 99 for the Dodgers. And our last patch auto is the number 1 pick in the draft, going to the Cleveland Guardians. 28 of 99, Travis Bazzana. Travis Bazzana for Cleveland. Box number 3. What's up, Vincent? Who you got tonight, bud? For the Detroit Tigers, we got Al Kaline. Al Kaline, Detroit Tigers, Hall of Famer. That is 5 of 175. I am not sure if that is a number match. It may be for Al Kaline. I believe he was a single-digit number. It looks like a 5 on the jersey. That's sick. For the Dodgers, another Kellen Lindsey. Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers, 42 out of 175. 42 of 175. For the Orioles, Kobe Mayo. That is 91 of 99. 91 of 99, Kobe Mayo. And for the Giants, James Tibbs III. 90 out of 249. I know he's not with the Giants anymore. He was traded, but this still goes to the San Francisco Giants, name on the team on the card. You got the Guardians. Oh, you got that nice Bazzana hit, bro. That's a nice hit, my friend. Seattle. Seattle has an auto and is on the board. That's Cole Young. Cole Young. Ooh, we got a nice one coming up next. Nice one for the Washington Nationals coming up next. That is Caleb Lomavita. Caleb Lomavita on the cut auto. 158 out of 199. All right, next up we got for the Texas Rangers again. Texas Rangers, that's a patch of Ian Kinsler. 81 of 99. 81 of 99, Ian Kinsler. And, wow. This guy is having a year. Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. 19 out of 199 on the cut auto. Dude, that is sick. Caminero's, I think, got 42 home runs now. 43 maybe. Whew. Guy's having a hell of a year. Hell of a second year there for the Tampa Bay Rays. Box number 4. Box number 4. We got a booklet. We have a booklet, guys. Here we go. Josh Gibson, 163 out of 175. Josh Gibson. Manny Ramirez going to Boston, 70 of 99. Another one for Texas, Evan Carter, 232 out of 249. 232 out of 249, Evan Carter. Michael Young. Michael Young, another one for Texas, 237 out of 249. My goodness, Texas is eating in this break. Cut auto for the Braves, Carter Holton. Carter Holton. That is 86 out of 199. 86 of 199 for the Braves. Another one for Texas. Dylan Dreeling. Dylan Dreeling. Whoever got the Rangers, wow. All right, next up we got for, I think that's the Tampa Bay Rays, Theo Gillen, 44 of 99. Tampa Bay Rays, Theo Gillen on the 5-piece patch. And our booklet. 9 out of 15. 9 out of 15. Good luck to everybody on the booklet. Oh, wow. Seaver King. 9 out of 15 going to the Washington Nationals. That is a sick patch. Sick patch for Washington. Seaver King. Don't think that's going to fit in a 240, but I'm going to give it a try here. Let's see. If not, I've got to... Alright. So that's not going to fit there. So we're going to do this. That's why I have these. Here we go. There we go. Seaver King. Nice hit for Washington. Box number 5, excuse me. Box number 5. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay's had a few cards, Jeremy, for you, buddy. Yeah, we got a Junior Caminero cut auto, my friend. It's sick. There you go. You're welcome. We'll keep recap everything for you after the break, Jeremy, because I think you have one more so far. Alrighty. We got a redemption. We have a redemption. Here we go. I'm not even going to say it. Texas, 26 out of 175. 26 out of 175 for the Rangers. Michael Young. How about Neon Deion Sanders, 40 out of 99 for the Reds. Jimmy Fox for the Philadelphia Phillies. Jimmy Fox for the Phillies, 7 out of 249. For the Cubs, Matt Shaw, 43 out of 249. This one's going to the Yankees. 29 of 99, Austin Wells. Austin Wells. Nice cut auto. This one is going to be for the Mets. Carson Bench. Carson Bench, 151 out of 199 for the Metropolitans. Oh, here's a nice Hall of Famer for the Minnesota Twins. 74 of 99, Harmon Killebrew. This is game-worn material of the Hall of Famer Harmon Killebrew. And our redemption is going to the San Diego Padres. That is Ethan Salas on the Jumbo Material Signatures. It is a patch auto. Should look like this. Nice jumbo patch auto of Ethan Salas for the San Diego Padres. Box number 6. Box number 6. For the Braves, we got Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux, 115 out of 175. For the Giants, James Tibbs. James Tibbs for the Giants. For the Philadelphia Phillies, Jimmy Fox, 97 out of 249. And another one for the Cubbies, Matt Shaw, 24 of 249. Up next, a nice one for the Diamondbacks. Good young prospect, Tommy Troy. 66 of 99 on the patch auto, Tommy Troy. Next up is a nice patch for the Orioles. That's Heston Kjerstad, 31 out of 49. 31 of 49, Heston Kjerstad. Another jumbo patch auto, or jumbo patch. This one's Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. Franklin Arias for the Red Sox. And we got a really nice jumbo patch auto coming up next for the Cincinnati Reds. For the Cincinnati Reds, we have Chase Burns Gold 5 out of 10. Chase Burns Gold 5 out of 10. Box number 7. Got another redemption coming. First, we got Dylan Cruz for Washington. 11 out of 175. For Houston, Cam Smith. That's 98 out of 99. Josh Gibson. 20 out of 249. And Seaver King for Washington, 91 out of 249. Why wouldn't we have another nice one for Texas, huh? This case has been a Texas case. 25 out of 25, Sebastian Walcott on the 4-color patch auto. 4-color jumbo patch auto, Sebastian Walcott. Another one for the Braves. Here we go. Nice auto. Actually, a little smudge on the auto. That is Andrew Jones, though. Andrew Jones, 48 out of 99. 48 out of 99. And wow, what a patch coming up for the Miami Marlins. What a beautiful patch for the Miami Marlins right here. That is Andrew Salas for the Miami Marlins. Is that a 101? It is not. It is 7 out of 10 on the gold. But look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4-color patch. That's gorgeous right there. Nice hit for the Miami Marlins. And well, we got it once. Why not twice, right? Our redemption. This one is a jumbo material signatures emerald. Emerald, I believe, is to 5. That is Ethan Salas again. Ethan Salas on the jumbo material signature patch auto for the San Diego Padres. And our last box. After this last box, we'll do a full recap for everybody. Make my announcement now. If you skunk in the break, please do not request a refund for your shipping or for your product. We will send you something in the mail. If you have one spot and you do not hit anything, that's a skunk. If you have 4 spots and do not hit anything, that's a skunk. If you have 4 spots but you hit one of those spots, even if it's a base card, that is not a skunk. So here we go with our last box. And we'll start it off like we end it like we started it. Texas Malcolm Moore, 87 out of 175. Dodgers, Dalton Rushing, 23 out of 49. 23 of 49. Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers, 159 out of 249. Our last base card is Deion Sanders, 198 out of 249. Here we go. Final few cards, guys. First one, patch auto. Going to the Padres, Cash Mayfield, 43 of 99. 43 of 99, Cash Mayfield. Next up, we got a cut baseball autograph for the Oakland A's, 5 out of 31, Miguel Tejada. Cut baseball auto, 5 out of 31 for the Oakland Athletics. These cut baseballs are sick. How about for the Pirates, Bubba Chandler on the jumbo patch. Jumbo patch, Bubba Chandler. And our final card of the break, that goes to the Colorado Rockies, jumbo 4-color patch auto of Charlie Condon, 4 out of 25. Going to the Rockies. Nice finish for the Rockies. All right, recap time. I will not recap the base. I will recap everything else. Here we go. Our patches. Bubba Chandler, Pittsburgh. For Miami, that's Andrew Salas on the 4-color patch. Franklin Arias, Red Sox. Harmon Killebrew, Twins. Ian Kinsler, Rangers. Kellen Lindsay for the Dodgers. Charlie Condon for the Colorado Rockies. Theo Gillen, that is for the Tampa Bay Rays. Our autos. Andrew Jones. Austin, that's for Atlanta. Austin Wells for the Yankees. Cole Young for Seattle. St. Louis, Tekoa Roby. For Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. And for Texas, Juan Gonzalez. Our cut autos. Carson Bench for the Mets. Junior Caminero for the Rays. That is Dylan Dreeling for Texas. For Atlanta, Carter Holton. And for Washington, Caleb Lomavita. Patch autos. Cash Mayfield for the Pods, Charlie Soto for the Twins, Tommy Troy for the D-backs, and Travis Bazzana for the Guardians. Our jumbo patch autos: Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, Heston Kjerstad, Baltimore, Cincinnati's Rhett Lauder, Chase Burns for the Reds, and Charlie Condon on the 4-color patch auto there. We had 2 patch auto redemptions, both going to the Padres, both Ethan Salas. One is an emerald, one is a regular base. We had a cut auto of a baseball for the Oakland A's of Miguel Tejada, 5 out of 31. And our booklet of the break. This is a sick hit. For the Washington Nationals, that is Seaver King. Seaver King Jumbo. Now, that talk about a sick patch auto there for the Washington Nationals. And there, my friends, is your break. All right, guys, I appreciate you all for being here. Sorry about the glitch at the beginning of the break. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Have yourself a great afternoon. I'll be back in a little bit here, and we'll do our start our first basketball break of the night. We got a fast break coming up next, so have a good one. We'll see you in a little